Welcome back, everybody, to yet another podcast, The Wise Journey. It is official, but I'm sure the previous podcasts have the name, so we're just finding it out right now. We're happy to have yet another guest. If you wanted to introduce yourself and say what you do for the company.
Yeah, of course. My name is Shaun Krum, and I do the fixed operations marketing manager, so I do all the marketing for the fixed ops portion of the auto group.
What is fixed ops? For
Fixed
people
ops, yeah, of course. Fixed ops is anything that has to do with service and parts, that portion of the company. So anything that's forward-facing to the customers that we send out marketing-wise, I help, touch base with our managers and, get it out to our clients to make sure that they can come on in and visit us.
Okay. How did you fall into that role?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I fell into this role. I went to school for marketing. That was my degree. I started here right before COVID hit. I started out as an OLM at Vacaville Nissan, and then after about a year, was working on their Instagram page, kind of working on some side projects, and then I was blessed to be brought on by the service directors and granted this role to help boost anything that has to do with marketing. So that's kind of I fell right into my lap in a sense.
Okay. I mean, sometimes it's just timing in itself that makes it feel the opportunity arises for you to step up and take that kind of role. What do you love most about what you do working for Wise? Like, for what your job is, like, what do you love most about what you do?
I love the interaction that I get to have with all the people in the group. I mean, my main job is on the service side, but like I said, I get to work with you guys. I get to work with the sales team. I think just the human interaction with all the people in our group that are just so positive, so it makes you just want to work harder. And so, like, I think that portion of it makes me just want to do better at my job. And I have wonderful leaders around me and people that help me thrive. So that's my favorite part about it. And just getting to know more people and seeing everyone succeed and the store succeed and the group succeed. So the more of that stuff happens, that just makes me want to work harder and harder and harder. Yeah,
it's rewarding to see like the hard work that you do and the interactions you have with managers, and they want to see your engagement and interaction because then it's like we're all here to boost each other up.
Most definitely. It's kind of nice to take that back seat, in a sense, and just see everyone around you thrive. I mean, I don't like to be like the front and center. I like to sit back and see, like, when you go into somewhere and everyone's doing well, the team's working well, it really does wonders for yourself,
Yeah. So you being in marketing, how do you feel like marketing plays a role for automotive? Like, how do you feel like your job in marketing, how do you think that role plays into the whole embodiment of Wise?
Oh, yeah. I think it plays a pretty significant role. I mean, a lot of the stuff that we have to do is we have to get our clients back. We have to, if we're not in front of them at the right time, then they're not going to come back. So it's all algorithms. It's like a lot of math in our, our spreadsheets and all that good stuff of like, hey, when can we hit them? What do they need? At what time? Hey, are they going to be transitioning over to buying a new car? Do they need a service? Is it a minor service, major service? That stuff. I mean, that's the forward-facing stuff, but I think a lot of it behind the scenes too is really cool. I mean, we do a lot of projects internally for the company, kind of like the newsletter, all this stuff that we get to work on that's marketing like almost to our own selves. So like, we know the I guess the beans and rice, or whatever it is, we got to get our clients back in.
Meat and potatoes?
Yeah, meat and potatoes. That's what I was looking for. But the meat and potatoes is like, hey, we know we have to get these people back in the door. What are we going to do? How can we do it? And that's fun in itself, but also that other element of the job is like, hey, we get to do internal marketing almost per se, like, reach out to our people and let everyone know like what we got going on.
You want to bring the customers back, but in a way it's like you want to keep your employees engaged and make them feel like, we're all connected in some way to, have all these events in the newsletter to be like, no, like our group does that and I'm a part of this. So it's cool to have that connection, even though we're spread across, all the states and areas. I mean, even what's in California.
Yeah, we got to take care of the going back home door first, right? If we can't take care here, then what are we going to do with our clients, right?
Exactly. So before we sign off, is there any closing statement or message that you wanted to give to the people here at Wise?
Yeah, no, I mean, my message is just, trust the people around you. Get in there, do what you enjoy, and don't be afraid to, take that road path of the unknown. Like I said, I'm still learning to this day a lot of stuff about automotive. Like I said, if I didn't have the great leaders around us and like the people like to encourage me, I don't think I would be as successful as I am with learning all this portions of like, you know, automotive stuff. Because like I said, I came in, it's only been 3 years now. I didn't know anything about automotive, and I've learned so much. I'm still learning to this day, and I'm going to continue to learn. So don't be afraid to ask questions, you know, try new things. There's a lot of people around you that want you to succeed. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you're happy, everyone else is going to be happy, and we're going to grow as a team.
Yeah. Those are some solid words because, you know, without going into the unknown, we end up being reserved. So I really appreciate that.
Of course.
It's awesome. And thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
Look forward to have you back.
Will do.
Thank you.